Hello everyone, it is me Vegeta T23 and welcome back to my new What If. Today, this is the last part of what if Vegeta was born as a legendary Saiyan. Before I start, I'd like to mention that I created a Discord server for you to join. The link is in the description of this video, so if you'd like to join in and talk to me and the rest of my fans, it's there. I'd also like to mention that I created an Instagram so you can survey my very uninteresting life. I mainly post Osu stuff. Now back to the video. In the last part we discussed the events during Vegeta Black Saga and how Vegeta and the Saiyans handled everything. Vegeta and Black were both in base, sparking hope in Trunks that Vegeta can actually beat Black. Once they went into the future, it really didn't go well, so the Saiyans returned back and go into the time chamber to make a plan. After 3 years their time, they exit in style and then go into the future once more. The tables have turned and this time Zamasu joined the party, but couldn't make a dent. The two mortal haters then decided to fuse and to fuse the Zamasu. Vegeta found out what happened to his family from fused Zamasu, and to say he went ballistic is an understatement. He literally dragged his ass across until he lost all he had and fainted. Goku and Broly now have to resort to one more thing, and that is to use a combined attack in which one user traps the opponent in place and the other is destroying that opponent. In this case, it's Broly trapping fused Zamasu inside. They seemingly destroy the god, but it's not over yet, as Zamasu lives yet again and recreates his body from building materials surrounding the area from destruction. Vegeta sees this and thinks of only one way to hopefully destroy Zamasu. Actually, literally, as Goku feeds Vegeta a Senzu and Vegeta is back up, powering up to his fullest and preparing a Hakai blast. Zamasu notices he's in deep shit the very last second as the blast of destruction hits him head on. After going home, Trunks thanks them. However, Daishinkan isn't very so grateful about the whole scenario. With the recap out of the way, let's finish this what if. Daishinkan found out about their goals of tampering with time as witnessed from Gowasu, and Gowasu had no choice but to tell the truth as to not get destroyed. Daishinkan then goes investigating. On Earth, everyone just seems to enjoy the peacefulness again, and everyone goes back to their normal routines. Goku invites Krillin for a training session as they joyfully spar. All of a sudden, they see a bright flash appear and disappear in an instant, but they seem to miss Vegeta, Broly and Goku as they're nowhere to be found. The next thing they know, they're in a weird and pure white room, restricted to move by some sort of energy restraints. The trio wonders what is going on now. They see Daishinkan approaching. "You seem to know why you're here."
Grand Priest? What's going on?
"What are you doing?" "Calm down. I'm not here to destroy you or anything. Yet."
Yet? The hell does that mean?
"I repeat, do you know why you are imprisoned?" Vegeta takes a guess and remembers how Beerus said that they've tampered with time.
Yes, sir. We do.
"Good. You know traveling to other realities is strictly forbidden amongst mortals, let alone change the same. Which timeline was responsible for the time bending? Yours or the other party?"
The other party?
As they see Trunks appear right next to them.
I figured so.
Now on to the punishment. I was informed by this young man this time machine was made by his mother, or your significant other. As of today, the Earthling research will be wiped and we will return to primal ways. The Earthling named Bulma will take your place in prison, away from any form of intelligence. Vegeta then bursts through his restraints in full power.
And you say we need someone to serve as the next destroyer?
Daishinkan is taken aback by the sudden outburst of Vegeta's, and is more surprised he destroyed the restraints.
Did you ever have something you loved so dearly? Something you cared about other than your immortal desires?
You don't understand how our gods affect your lives, do you? When we decide on something, it's final. Anything else? With nothing to say, the trio is then teleported back to Earth. They see Fasha and Roshi freaking out because Bulma just got poofed out of there. Vegeta starts getting emotional, with Goku grabbing his shoulder and comforting him. Vegeta now knows in order to save his wife, he needs to get as powerful as he can and then wait for an opportunity to repay his debts. He asks for every single Saiyan present to train with him, much to their confusion and startlement. Vegeta says he needs to get powerful, that he will rival gods. Whis arrives soon and sees the commotion. At first, Vegeta accuses Whis of spoiling the beans, but Whis says he did no such thing, and that the only remotely close person could be King Kai, Supreme Kai, Beerus, which was unlikely, and Goku, as they all aided and helped in one way or the other. Vegeta says he will need to get hold of the power of self-movement, piquing Whis' interest. Vegeta says that he doesn't need them, but they're free to join him in a time chamber. So, with mostly no context as to what's happening, everyone goes to the time chamber, including Whis. In there, Vegeta told Whis to train him at his full power, while he is in his base, saying he won't give up as long as there's food and others to train with. Whis reminds Vegeta he can't go full power, but he can teach him Ultra Instinct if he tries hard enough. After a gruesome 5 years worth of training in a time chamber, they exit and begin waiting. In that meanwhile, he decides to wait it out by training some more with his Saiyan friends, while Whis is with Beerus, trying not to think of the possibilities of what might happen regarding the Saiyan's plan. After a whole 6 months, something's happening, and Bulma is called by Jocko, asking for the Saiyans because they need help and it's quite urgent. Bulma relays this to Vegeta, and this sets the Saiyans off perfectly. They decide to visit the other world with the help of Dende, and they wait patiently. They heard back from King Kai the Galactic Patrol was there to pick them up. Vegeta is happy at this point that everything is going well. Goku then asks about the threat Jocko was talking about. King Kai explains everything about Moro, what he did, where did he end up, and what happened, and so on. Vegeta tells his plan to King Kai.
I'm gonna wait until his foe starts destroying everything. Once the gods see that no one responds, they'll beg for a good fighter to take that Moro down. I told Whis that him and Beerus shall not interfere. I need to get my Bulma back, so I need a proper deal with the Grand Priest who put her in that wretched jail.
King Kai is mortified, but puts himself in Vegeta's place and decides to roll with it, if that's the only way to save his wife. They patiently wait. Raditz and Broly learn Kaioken, and Moro surpassed Beerus. So now it's up to Whis to do his end of the deal. Ask Daishinkan for help. And that's exactly what happens. Daishinkan says he'll need Vegeta at his feet, wondering how he didn't respond already. Shin then kaikais to Kaio's planet and takes Vegeta along, being assigned to take Vegeta to Zenos Palace. Vegeta instantly glares at Daishinkan.
Where's my wife?
Safe and sound. She's currently repaying her debt, so she can go to the other world in peace. Aside from that, you have a little present. Vegeta looks on as he sees Bulma in a traditional Grand Priest attire. They hug each other and begin crying, telling their experiences while apart. After the whole thing, Vegeta blushes and Bulma makes it a joke since Vegeta barely talks with her from all the training. Daishinkan then comes back with Zeno and a baby. Honey, this is our baby. Daishinkan then cuts to the chase, asking Vegeta for help. Vegeta has a condition though, to release his wife and kid from this hell. Daishinkan thinks about it for a moment.
And what's more important? A little green ring in the chest in Universe 10? Or the whole multiverse?
Daishinkan agrees with his terms, and Vegeta tells Shin to take Bulma and the baby home. Then returns back and takes Vegeta to Vampa where Moro is currently residing. Vegeta sees Moro, saying he looks nothing like what King Kai showed him. He gauges Moro's power and instantly goes into his legendary Super Saiyan Blue and pretty much one-shots Moro. Shin is surprised how little it took Vegeta to defeat Moro. Vegeta just laughs it off, saying that he still has Ultra Instinct in stock. They then go back home. After a whole year, Vegeta spent a lot more time with his family. And after seeing someone who he loved to go out of his life just like that, he decides he'll dedicate more time to his family, since he already left his balls in a time chamber a year ago. As Vegeta is sitting on a swing, he senses someone approaching from behind, so he turns around.
You are?
We do look the same, right?
Who are you? Bearded Vegeta?
I am known as Vegeta T23 by many, but my name is Michael. I can sense a huge amount of power from within you. Wanna spar?
Sure.
Oh yeah, go full power from the start. And no, I don't mean your racial forms. I mean the instinct you have laying around.
Huh? Alright. If you insist.
Vegeta then goes Master Ultra Instinct and immediately rushes Michael. Michael receives a punch in the face.
Not bad. I guess this should be enough.
Michael transforms into Super Saiyan and the battle continues. Vegeta is trying so hard to surpass Michael, but Michael easily blocks and dodges his attacks.
That's nice. You'd make me use around
30%. Could be more, could be less.
30%?
You seem more powerful than the other one, who is a god of destruction. Turns out you are. Who would have thought a destroyer furry would be surpassed by normal Master Ultra Instinct? Want to join the tournament of Vegetas?
A what now?
I'm holding a friendly tournament between Vegetas all around the other timelines. So far we have some joining in. How about you?
Sounds like a deal.
Great! I'll give you a reminder once I hit a specific milestone. I'll come by every once in a while if that's okay.
Sure thing, Michael.
As Michael leaves Vegeta alone. And with that, we're done with this what if. Thank you for watching. If you think I should post more frequently, then click dislike. But if you liked the video, hit that like button. If you'd like me to cover your idea in the near future, comment down below. And as always, peace out.